college is the time where students are exposed to any number of things, and it's an exciting time in their life. Where there is sort of this newfound freedom, there's this opportunity to try on many different things. Students for the first time in their life are away from home. They're not under the immediate view and direction of parents. So there's sort of this newfound freedom of sorts where they are having to make decisions in many ways, for the first time in their lives. We always talk about the first 6 weeks of college being a time of increased vulnerability. It's the mixture. It's exciting. The students talk about the freedom they experience, but then it's also the flip where they're oftentimes in a place where they don't know anybody. And so it's, in many ways, they're starting over with their peer relationships. They're starting over in terms of learning how to regulate themselves without parents, without old friends. While many students, get through that adjustment period quite well, other students find themselves caught up in being more vulnerable and finding, maybe unhealthier ways to cope, to connect with their new campus community. With that, there is sort of an expectation that they might experiment with some things. Like anything else that they experiment with, though, we hope that they have accurate information in terms of what's informing their decision making. And so, we hope that they have accurate information about, what group they're going to join, or what fraternity they're going to join, or sorority, or activity, or going abroad. We hope that they have accurate information about alcohol and drug use. We want our students to be healthy, and if we can help them by providing them good information and really having them think about these issues, we may be much more likely to see reduced rates of high-risk drinking, of overdoses. When you're in your teenage years, you do sort of have this idea that you kind of know it all. And I think this is sort of the challenge for parents when they want to have conversations with their students about things like alcohol and drugs. And we really just advise parents try to elicit some of the things that they know first, rather than coming off and lecturing them and telling them everything that we think they need to know. Try to use their wisdom first, try to use their knowledge, and then fill in the gaps from there. Because oftentimes they do have a lot of knowledge and they're more receptive to information when we are willing to kind of meet them halfway.